Let me tell you one reason why you are struggling with what you're building, with that idea in your mind. Honestly, you don't have a plan. You had an idea, you took a step, maybe you even launched that, probably you got the team, maybe you did the event, but you don't have a plan. That's why, number one, most times as visionaries, when we organize an event or a conference or launch a book or something, it seems like you don't know what to do next because there was actually no plan. There was no plan for it. So no sustainability, no continuation. You get up for an event you didn't plan for, maybe follow up or how you're going to retain them. At the end of the day, it feels like it's failing, or you end up just not doing anything about it. You probably gathered people, maybe taught them, took a training for 6 weeks, mentored them. After the training, you didn't think about a plan afterwards. What are we going to do with them? How are we going to what are we going to do? Are we just going to disperse them, or is there something we want to be offering them? Okay, maybe you will now eventually say we're going to continue in this manner, but because you don't have a plan, it doesn't pull through. You start a business, so many things, our visions most times fail, not because not because they are not right, or we didn't achieve results with them, or we are not qualified or something. No, it's sometimes because we didn't have a plan. We don't have a plan that we can always go back to and say, okay, let's benchmark where we are now to where we envisioned we're going to go. How closer or how farther are we from it? There's no blueprint. You are creating content, maybe you're a content creator. You don't have a document, or you don't have a place where you have pillars, themes of content you want to talk about, things you want to post or write about. That's how you can grow to become a thought leader. So today you're just maybe creating content across different topics. Today you post about jollof rice, tomorrow is about money, next tomorrow is the issue of marriage, and we really don't even know, like we don't know your focus. We don't even know what we should know you for. Today maybe you're someone that's passionate about maybe mentoring women, raising women. Today I've also learned, I've also been a victim of getting stuck because I did not revisit a plan I had always put out. And I've learned that it's not that you don't have light. You had that light. In fact, from the very beginning, you did have that light. But as time went on, maybe you were distracted, maybe you brought new things in that you didn't prepare for, or probably suggestions came from everyone and you were like, okay, let's implement this, or you wanted to follow a trend, or you got overwhelmed because you lost that balance. A lot of times that's what happens, and then the vision does not grow anymore and it just dies out. You just need a plan, and you don't necessarily have to have, I'm not saying you should have 5-year plan written out. That's good, or right now. But if it's just a plan for the next 3 months, you could sit down and prepare. Please do it. Of course, I know things could happen, there can be changes and all, but it's good when you start where you have it first. Just know that you have something you could always go back to. So you are running a community for women or men or something, and you feel like, oh, what are we supposed to do next week? I don't know. You go back to that document. You must have been topics you highlighted, objectives you wanted to achieve, things you had listed out, and you're like, oh yeah, we said we wanted to do this. I think we can pick this for this month. And so you don't feel so confused or clueless anymore. Even for your business, if you don't have a document or somewhere where you stated your objectives, where you want to be in the next quarter, the steps you're going to take, how you're going to move from where you are to where you wanted to be at the end of the year, you need a blueprint. Please, you need a plan, whether it's quarterly or monthly. Okay, you know what? Just start with a plan for the next 7 days. Let's start from there first. Start from next 7 days. After the next 7 days, do for the next month, 1 month. Then do for 3 months. Then do for quarter. Do for the next quarter. Do you understand? Do for 3 months. Then do for 1 year. Then who knows? You can even do for 2 years. At the beginning of the year, you could actually have a plan that cover maybe even the first half. That's why some organizations do H1 review and H2 review, the first half of the year, the second half of the year. If they didn't have something that they could use as a benchmark and say, okay, let's put this and this aside. This is where we're going. This is where we are now. Or where we said we're going to be at the end of H1. Where are we now? So if you don't have a plan, your vision will fail. There's nothing you can do. You can pray for money tonight. That vision, it will not fly. It will not grow if you do not have a plan.